Good evening, Queen's Voice. We're outside the boisterous Trump rally here at the Nassau Coliseum in Long Island. It was a packed house. Trump had a lot of positive messages, unity, no tax on tips, et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, we bumped into a gentleman out here at the souvenir stand, Rob Speranza, who is running. Rob, thanks for stopping. Rob's running for assembly in the Queens area, which covers Bayside. And what other areas do you cover that you'd be looking at?
Bayside, Little Neck, Douglas, and most of Northeast Queens.
All right, so
and then
Northeast
we go
Queens.
south to Glen Oaks and Belrose.
All right, so why are you running, Rob, and what's the sticking points that your constituents want you to fix?
I'm just tired of the way New York has gone. I'm a retired police officer, and for years we've been keeping crime low and making New York a good place to live. A lot of history. George Washington's actually won the revolution in New York, and it's got a lot to offer. And with what's going on now with this bail reform and the way they're just price gouging us, bringing people into the country, criminals, paying them to come in, It's got to stop. So I decided a couple of years ago to make a stance, and then we're going to carry it through this year, and we're going to follow it. And it's going to be just a wave that people can.
So, safe to say, Rob Speranza wins. We're not going to be putting immigrants in five-star hotels. No. They're not going to get their $10,000 debit cards.
Or up the block from my father, which is it's crazy. It's they're breaking into cars. Thefts are up.
Sexual crimes against children, and it's horrible.
Exactly. And not only that, there's bail reform. So the bail reform is allowing these criminals to go in and out through the system.
2 hours, like Trump said, 2 hours and out.
You make a collar, the kids are out. They're coming back in with another command before the collar is actually finished. It's ridiculous. And so I said, instead of complaining about it, I decided to do something about it, and this is where we are now.
So those of you in Queens and the areas that Rob's covering, if you want to change the trajectory that our city's in, I live in Queens myself. Obviously, Queen's Voice. So we know the area well. It's not too far from where we live.
Where the area?
We're in Regal Park.
Oh, okay. I used to work there.
Okay. And so being in Bayside, we know Uncle Jack's very well. It's our favorite steakhouse.
Great steakhouse.
We like to eat downstairs where it's quiet. But
that's good.
So if you guys are out there and you want change and you want to vote for somebody who is going to do the right thing for the constituents and basically for the city, we would say vote for Rob. And Rob, any events, any websites if people want to donate or help you?
If you go to Rob, the number 4NY, so it's rob4ny.com, you can donate on my site. You can read all about me. Exactly, I have a plan of what I'm doing, the way I want to do it. And the fundraiser next Thursday, they'll back up. It's in Little Neck on Northern Boulevard. It's called ILBACCO.
Okay.
If you'd like to come, it's going to go for a good cause. It'll help us make our matching, and we can do mailers and get everybody out.
And what time should the folks, if they can make it, what time can they get there?
7 p.m. to 10 p.m.
So 7 to 10?
On the 26th of September, Thursday.
That's a nice place?
That's a
good
beautiful
food,
place.
good drinks?
Absolutely, and it's a good deal, too.
Good deal, too.
And you'll find more about it on my website.
All right, well, listen, we hope to do a follow-up with Rob in the near future.
Yes,
I want to thank Rob for stopping by.
Thank you very much.
And best of luck with the election. We'll keep in touch. Thank you, Rob.
I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.
Absolutely, thank you. So we're back out here at the boisterous Trump rally, Nassau Coliseum in Uniondale, Long Island. Two gentlemen from Brooklyn who stopped by who wanted to chat with us. We have Gabriel and Zeal. Tell us, gentlemen, why you came today, why it was important for you.
So we came today to support Donald Trump to be the 47th president of the United States. And it's just very important because Donald Trump is very pro-Israel, and that means a lot to us. So we left school to be here. Big stuff.
Okay, and yourself, sir?
Donald Trump, great supporter of Jews, the best I've ever seen. He'd be great for Israel, better than Kamala would be. We need to see him in office ASAP because the world's going to go down without him. The embassy, he brought it here, Abraham Accords, everything he's done for Israel, we need him.
So would it be safe to say that you think this time around Mr. Trump's going to have a lot more support from the Jewish voting bloc, or no?
I think so. I also hope so. I've seen it around town. I think a lot of people who voted for Joe Biden last term are going to probably vote for Trump because they've seen how bad he's been and what Kamala's going to do.
All right, fair enough.
So great.
And do you agree with what your friend said?
I fully agree, 100%.
All right, any other reason besides, obviously he's a big supporter of the state of Israel, but any other reason you guys support Trump?
Well, the economy, what I hear is lacking a little bit.
So make America affordable again?
Of course, and all these immigrants coming in, I've seen them in their tents in Brooklyn. And it's not okay. They come on our blocks, and it's crazy. It's bad.
So
we need Trump back in.
Close the border?
Of course.
You agree?
Close the border and evict them.
And evict them. All right. So you heard it from two young gentlemen who came from Brooklyn. A couple of reasons why they came to support Trump here at the MAGA rally. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping with us.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. So Queen's Voice, we're still outside the boisterous Trump rally here at the Nassau Coliseum in Long Island. A gentleman named Russell would like to stop by. He's not shy, so I'm asking people who's not shy want to stop. Some are shy, some aren't. Russell's not. So, Russell, what would you like to tell the audience around the world that's watching Queen's Voice? Why are you here today? What brought you out to Unity for Trump?
I am here to support President Trump and to let the world know about Russell Nomer music. That's the music that I've been writing that's out on the various streaming services. A lot of it is pro-Trump music, anti-Kamala music, and it gets the messages out that need to be heard, quickly, as well.
So for our audience out there watching, where can they find your music, Russell?
You can find me on iTunes, on Spotify, on Amazon, on United Masters, on DistroKid, basically all of the different streaming services, and it's RussellNomer.
All right, and besides the music, obviously, any particular reason that you came here today to show your support for Trump? I know there's a lot of issues that, on the table, but...
The economy, the border, right, the uptick that we've seen in crime.
Sure.
Right, I mean, when you just look at the basic economics of this, I also have 30 years in cybersecurity. I ran, Global Cyber Fusion for Cantor Fitzgerald, and I saw Howard Lutnick's announcement the other day that he's actually on the transition team, with Trump for the economy, which is awesome because, Howard really knows what he's doing.
So Howard, you got an endorsement here from Russell.
Absolutely. I love Howard Lutnick. He's a great man. And, I just, want to do everything that I can. I've got a background in political communications from years back at GW.
Okay.
And that was before I shifted into cybersecurity because I realized that, controlling the information, is really the most important thing. And we've seen our fair share of that with the different narratives of the news media that's actually not presenting the truth, unfortunately, the fake news.
Well, that's not us. That's why we're here. But two questions for you, since you're a security expert. How real is the threat from the Chinese hackers? And secondly, what can folks like you do, and folks that, like Howard and all the important people and the smart people Trump's going to be putting on, what can we do to stop this?
I'm glad you asked. So I actually wrote a song called Cyber Rhythms. And it's based on the CIS controls because most people don't like to take the time to read, so you can listen to my song Cyber Rhythms.
Cyber Rhythms.
Right, and it's based on the CIS controls.
And that's on iTunes?
It's on iTunes, it's on Amazon, it's on Spotify, all of the streaming services. It's also on YouTube on the Russell Nomer Topic channel.
Okay.
Right, you'll find all my songs out there. Some of them are funny. It's various genres as well. I write all my own lyrics.
Nice.
And, I'm just happy to do my part, to support President Trump.
Okay, one last question. So to the fake news was going to say there was a few thousand people here. It wasn't a big show like they always do. I can personally attest there was a sold out. There wasn't any seat left, so it was packed.
They had
19, 20,000?
Probably more than that because they had people outside, that were losing their mind because they couldn't get in. And you had people in line here from very early this morning.
Yes.
Right?
Well, we heard a couple of days there's been some people.
Yeah, I mean, this has been intense. And if this is any indication of what we're going to see in November, I hope all these people remember to get out and vote.
Get out and vote,
right?
Yep.
Get out there and vote, and also make sure that you're
make
paying
New York
attention.
affordable again.
Yeah, make New York affordable again, make housing affordable again, make America great again.
All that good stuff,
Make America safe again, as well.
Respected again, he said. Strong again.
Absolutely.
Wealthy again, he said. Yep.
All right. He's the man with the plan, and I don't know about you, but I remember what everything was like under Trump. In his first administration.
Yep.
And
it's like fire and ice.
Exactly. It's like fire and ice. And then let's talk about the pandemic, because the left love to blame Trump for the handling of the pandemic.
Yes.
Here's what most people don't know, right? But if they actually did the research, they would find that Obama and Fauci moved gain-of-function testing from North Carolina, laboratories that are highly regulated, with the appropriate oversight on U.S. soil, to Wuhan, China, a nation that basically hates us.
I'm glad you said it.
Yep.
They want to replace us.
A nation that basically hates us will do everything possible to take advantage of us.
That has started a war without firing a shot yet.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Right. Make no mistake about it. They are not our friends. They should have never gotten MFN status. Right. And I am behind Trump 100%. Bring all the manufacturing back here.
Yep.
Right. Make it affordable. Create the incentives, for the companies to actually be able to, do all of that.
Bring back the auto industry.
Absolutely. The auto industry, manufacturing in general.
Absolutely.
What we've been seeing with all of this global outsourcing, it has to stop. I spent years in pharmaceuticals as well, and I saw it, there where you would be shipping, the manufacturing of drugs out to, other countries.
At a cheaper price?
At a cheaper price and to skirt a lot of the, costly regulations.
Sure.
Right? So we really need to, double down on eliminating that.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Queen's Voice, you heard it here from Russell, very informed, stated a lot of reasons why. Check out his music. And Russell, good luck with your music.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming on here and sharing your story with us.
Thank you for the opportunity. God bless everybody.
You too. Thanks. Get home safe. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Thanks.